Welcome back, everyone. This is Where is Boar, and we are playing Euro Truck Simulator. Now, it's been bloody ages since I've touched this game. So here we are in our truck. I'll be honest, I don't remember what we did last time. But we have a long haul here. We are going from Grimsby all the way to Odense. Now, trying to get my bearing real quick here. This is a one-way road, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Definitely is. Okay, so we're going to have to turn ourselves around. Bollocks. I needed to be on that side to make that turn. Now, okay, so this really isn't that bad of a haul, because most of it is going to be, I think, on a ferry. I don't think there's an actual way for us to just drive to Odense. Now, last time, if you guys remember, this bad boy we're driving sure flipped a lot. On top of that, I believe we ended up taking a loan to buy a new truck. I can't remember if... I'm pretty sure I haven't paid it off because it's only been a while. Weird thing, too. We passed a sign that said 60 kilometers an hour, right, on this road. I am driving at... Nothing to see here. I was driving at about 54. It says right now that the speed limit is 50, so I'm a bit concerned because the side... Is this a one-way road? No, it can't be because there are cars behind me. Okay, good. Unless we're all just saying screw it today. Okay, there's a speed... No. Okay. Are all road signs really the same shape in the UK? I know where I am, they all have different shapes. So you can tell, what the heck? Okay. There are different sign shapes, right? So, like, you can tell, oh, well, this is going to be a speed limit coming up. This is going to be a stop sign. Sir, why? Okay, that cannot be a normal thing in the UK. No, because hesitation would literally get you killed on the road like that. Right? Like, once you're approaching a ramp, you should be speeding up, accelerating, not just braking. And especially don't do a full stop on the ramp. Hello? Okay. Okay, so we have an orange truck coming on the side here. Now, one thing I know about truck driving, and I may have said that it's in either the American Truck Simulator or maybe one of the first 2 episodes of the Euro Truck Simulator, is that you always want to keep an eye out, like, what's on the side. Like, I mean, you don't have to know, oh, there's a Nissan to my right? It's, oh, there's a red car, or in this case, hey, there's a white sedan behind me. There was a truck, I'd go, there's an orange semi to my left. Just so that way, you are aware of what's in your blind spot and what isn't. Which is also, like, just overall good driving habits to have, right? Because the last thing you want is some jackass to completely take you by surprise, and the next thing you know, you are completely unable to see because they're in your blind spot, and then you get completely teed, or they're texting or something, right? Basically, trust in your skill as a driver, not on the skills of others, and always pay attention to what's around you in a full 360 if possible. If you're a truck driver, you probably already know that. If you're someone who's normally uncomfortable with driving, it's also an easy way to stay alert. Right, going, okay, cool, there's a truck right up ahead in the left lane. Behind us, I don't think there's actually anything. Yeah, there's nothing right now. Okay, 60, right? It says 60. Okay, that moved up, never mind. Never mind. Maybe I'll just edit this part out, huh? You guys would never know. I'll be honest, this GPS also sucks. So, where... I should just stay straight, right? Because I'm going to the hole. This way? Yeah. Slow down a little bit. I'm just gonna run past across the lanes. There is a white, I don't know, like sports wagon or station wagon. Whoa, never mind. Actually, I need to be in the left. Oh, I missed my turn. Gotta loop around. Man, this game is very sensitive about the speed. Like, if you're like 2 miles over, they're like, oh, you're speeding. Right? I mean, okay, yes, technically, yes, that is true, you're speeding. But, once again, I'm not from the UK, so I don't know if it's true or not. But, it could just be that speeding isn't so much of a thing in the UK, especially in, like, city limits like this, potentially. That's the only thing I can honestly think of is, there's less tolerance for speeding. Which can make sense, right? Just because different policies, different countries in general. I know here where I lived in Washington State in the US, there are parts where the inner city limits is 30 miles per hour. We don't use kilometers where I am. But people are driving at like 60, right? And that's, I mean, it's not fine. People do get in trouble for that, but you'll see also police officers and cops and whatnot driving like 40, 45, 50 even. Hold on. Okay. Zoom out a little bit. Now, Denmark, you drive on the right side of... Oh, so confusing. Okay, so here in the US, we don't really have the option of, you know, oh, you go to, let's say, Canada. Oh, you're now driving the left-hand side of the road. It's, or at least the parts of Canada I've been in, it's always been on the right-hand side. I don't know about Eastern Canada, because I've never been. But Western Canada, that's definitely the case, right? It's the right-hand side of the road. But in the UK, you can hop into a ferry 90 minutes later, and you're driving now on the right-hand side of the road. 31 kilometers per hour. Why? What? I have paid like $300 or 300 pounds, euro, in speeding tickets. Make that like 500 and just fines in general. Okay, now the speed limit is 43 kilometers per hour. What the heck? Denmark, you have some weird limits, and it's 50, right? Like, it's possible for them to have even numbers. They just choose not to. Well, was I supposed to? I think I was supposed to turn left, wasn't I? So there's a median there. Okay, so we need to be on that side, heading back. But unlike here in the US, the interstate's filled with only medians. Or like, I can't just pop a random U. Well, it wouldn't be random because I'm trying to do it. Oh, up here, up here. Come on. Okay. So we'll want to merge. There's a bus. All right, and then now we gotta make up like 30 miles of of driving. Another fine. Oh my god. Okay, why am I the only one getting that ticket? Every other car is literally in front of me. Hello? Like, okay, I get it. I'm a big rig, right? I'm a trucker. Well, in the game. I'm not in real life. I'm not a trucker in real life. Obviously. But that is some BS right there. Alright, so we are almost here. We are now... What's the name? Odense? Yeah, Odense. Now, it could be Odense, it could be just Odense, I have no idea. I'm gonna call it Odense. I probably should look it up so I don't offend any Denmarkians. is, is it the proper term? If not, then I'm sorry. But we're gonna go do this massive loop. Somehow cleared it without touching the rail. Nice. I'm getting better, guys. And we're gonna creep up, make sure there's no incoming traffic. And then our stop is somewhere on the right-hand side. Looks like we'll want to take a right and then swing left. Oh my god. Arrgh. So I think that... Okay. My luck. So I think that truck up there is trying to make a left turn into the building. This car is making a right turn. I need to make a right turn. That truck is unable to make a left turn. Okay. Looks like things are clearing up. Yeah, I think AI driving had it so that that blue sedan was blocking the road, so the truck is unable to progress. Okay, and our destination is right up here, so we'll want to do a slow crawl. Creep up. Now, we do have the option... Oh my god, that was so close. We do have the option to do a precise back it up ourselves. We can play it safe, or we can skip it. We'll just play it safe. Keep it simple. Looks like we got to swing around back. Just because, okay, so putting it in the exact location gets you more XP, which is great and all. That's fun. The issue is that you have to be extremely precise for it. You're able to change your camera somehow. Here we are. Alright, so this isn't even the precise. This is just the general location. Alright, so we finished that. We do have the option on taking a loan, huh? It's tempting. It's tempting to definitely take a loan. Let's take a look at truck upgrades. Oh, we have some new items available. What does this do? Wish there was a way to actually see what each of these parts do. Okay. Now, we did... I did unlock higher rewards for longer distance. Is it longer distance? No. High value stuff. So we should get a bit more money when we're driving longer distance now. This wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, it looks like most of them would be more or less really the same distance. And we've done this drive before. Pretty similar to it, right? Because Odense is just right there. Crap. Okay. So we will want to make our way out of here. Okay, so we are now back in the UK. So want to turn this way? This lane. Okay. And then up here, stay to the left. We're gonna turn left at the light. It's gonna be a sort of a tight turn too right here. Yep, there we are. Okay, go straight. Actually, so the thing with the roundabouts, right? I mean, so there's a stereotype that in the U.S., people don't really know how to drive in roundabouts. One of the states, actually, with the Commonwealth, it's okay. That's another conversation that we can have while we are navigating the countryside here. But to my primary point, that roundabouts aren't common in the U.S. is the stereotype, and that a lot of Americans don't know how to drive roundabouts, which is always peculiar because one of the things that I had to learn in driving school here, as mandated in the state of Washington, to be able to drive, is how to drive through various medians, right? One of them being roundabouts. And if I recall correctly, where I did my driver's test, there was actually a roundabout where you had to drive around it successfully, as well as the various types of parking, right? Backing around the corner, back into a parking spot, pulling into a parking spot, parallel, all the good stuff, right? Curbside, uphill, downhill, that kind of thing. So it has always been a bit peculiar, but then you'll go online and you'll just see people complain about roundabouts, right? Which I guess doesn't help that stereotype that people hate roundabouts in the US. Which to me, I sort of get it, right? You'll get a random roundabout that is like 20 miles per hour. While you're driving like 50 miles the... oh my nuts. The rest of the way. Second story time. So one of the Commonwealth in the US, and it's actually a bit peculiar because in the U.S. there are a handful of, we call them Commonwealth, but there's still technically states. It's just that their legislation makes, they identify themselves as Commonwealth, but they operate the same exact way a state would. So there's really no difference, even though the terminology itself does have a difference. But Kentucky, actually, I think last year or 2 years ago, can't remember, it's been a while. Working remote sort of does that, you lose track of time. But they put in the first roundabout in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And I guess it went so badly because no one there knew how to drive through a roundabout that it actually backed things up, or people just completely ignored the roundabout. I can't remember which. Like I said, it's been a while. But definitely interesting. Speed camera up ahead, so we want to slow down. So we are heading to the same pier here. You guys don't have to watch most of this, fortunately for you guys. But this is actually a really lovely bridge, right? Like, man, look at that. I feel like the railings are a bit low, but looks like there is a walkway underneath. so people probably aren't speeding. Here in the US, you probably have like a mid-size railing as well to completely stop cars from driving off the edge. But yeah, this is what, a suspension bridge? You have these big old lines coming down, and it's really being held up by the metal coils, I guess? Metal wirings? Not a civil engineer, so don't know the terminology. Oh shoot, I want to be over here. Oh! I'll be honest, I'm surprised I have not caused an accident in this game this time yet. Last time, I think I got like last episode, I think I got into like 4 or 5 accidents. I just remember one of them being really bad. I'm pretty sure I completely destroyed that car, as well as I put in like 20% damage in a single crash, which is pretty substantial, right? Like, I can hit a railing on the side and you only get like 5% damage or something. So 20% of damage in a single wreck might not seem that much, but in this game, oh, you have to try to get 20% damage in a single hit. Right, so I want to be on the right lane. Now, okay, I know I have not been signaling. Part of it is I don't remember how to signal on this game. I also play on a keyboard, which isn't a issue, right? I mean, the game can be played on the keyboard. It's just you and you guys may unfortunately hear a whole lot of clicking. If you do, I mean, I'm not really sorry about it. It is what it is. But that's really what it is. It's my keyboard, right? The other part is that playing on a keyboard works. The controls looks a bit clunky, right? Because I mean, I'm literally feathering it. So like, if I want to adjust myself to the right, I may over adjust. So then I have to do this whole entire like right left thing to get it to where I want to be. Not sure if I would ever get a steering wheel. I know they're good for like driving games, but I'll be honest, I don't really play a whole lot of driving games. There's obviously My Summer Car, which no, I have not forgotten, nor have I abandoned it. It's just more of getting the time to do it, right? Because when I have constant business trips, which I do, as well as I work sort of random hours of the week. Well, not random hours of the week. They're not random at all. But one day I could be working until, I don't know, 1 in the afternoon my time. Another day I could be working till 6 in the evening my time. It makes it really hard to have that steady schedule. And my idea on My Summer Car on My Summer Car is to do the build the Satsuma. Oh wow, this is like right here. Wow, what the, wow. I mean, shoot, I'll take it. Now, where am I supposed to go? Nope. So my idea for My Summer Car is to fully build the Satsuma and then play on camera again. Just because you guys have seen me build it, assuming that you guys not only watch Euro Truck Simulator, but you also watch My Summer Car. For those of you that don't, well, there's a plugin. Go watch My Summer Car. I have a playlist actually on YouTube filled with 15 episodes or something like that. We'll go ahead and skip it this time. I actually ended up skipping the last one just because the whole entire alignment is wonky and I can't be bothered to deal with that, to be honest. But I do want to finish building that Satsuma and then play on camera again. because I have fully built the Satsuma mostly on camera. I think small bits and parts were off camera, so you guys know it can be done. Also, it allows me to just not recycle content. That's something I don't want to do, is show the same like 2 parts of the game over and over. So like Euro Truck Simulator, my goal is to build a shop and get workers to make money for us, because as great as it is to do stuff, it's time consuming. This wouldn't be a bad job, but that would be for next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what are some things I should keep my eye out for on Euro Truck Simulator. I don't believe I have any of the DLCs, so keep that in mind in your comment. If there are some DLCs worth having, feel free to mention that as well, and I'll take a look. Not necessarily get them. I may get them in the future depending on how popular Euro Truck Simulator is. I also do have American Truck Simulator. That's also I have a video on the channel actually. Yeah, I do have a video on the channel. Before I play Euro. But anyways, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't. That helps me out, helps out the YouTube channel, and lets me know what you guys like to watch. But as always, I hope you guys have or had a wonderful day. Thank you.